A lot of us go into relationship looking for someone to fill us. We go into relationship feeling like we are somehow missing something, lacking something in some way, and we may not even necessarily be aware of it, but most of us move through the world feeling like we are in some way lacking, in some way missing. And we get into relationship, and it seems like that fills us, completes us. So in that relationship, we feel somehow then fuller, more complete, more whole than we did without the relationship. And again, this may be very subconscious. We may not necessarily be aware of it, but all we know is, with this person, I feel so whole. With this person, I feel so complete. And then when we break up, in addition to losing the comfort, the joy, the familiarity, the connection of being with that person, we also lose that sense of wholeness. Because again, there we are back stuck with what feels like halfness or one-quarterness or emptiness. And when you say that you lose yourself, I think a lot of that is what's happening, is that you are allowing someone else to fill that which really needs to be filled by you. That's why relationship is never meant to be half plus half equals one. It's meant to be 1 plus 1 equals 1. In a good relationship, in a healthy relationship, it's 1 plus 1 equals 1, or 1 plus 1 equals 11. But it's never half and half is 1. This is a time for you right now to really ask yourself, what is it that feels like it's missing? The most obvious, of course, are the companionship, the familiarity, the connection. But go deeper. What is it really that is making this so difficult? What part of you feels like it is no longer available or accessible to you? And that's the part to work on. Because what it means is that's the hole inside of you that the relationship is filling. And the dilemma is, even if you never broke up, even if the relationship lasted your entire life, that would still be a karmic lesson left unlearned. All you would have done is figured out a situation in which you didn't actually have to learn that karmic lesson in this lifetime. Getting into relationship with someone who fills our metaphoric holes is not the highest karmic way of working with that. Feels good. I had a hole, now it's full. Life is good. But that's not on the deepest level. The deepest level is the awareness that I'm not actually lacking anything. I don't actually have holes. This is just my false way of understanding them. It may be something I've internalized. It may be something I heard directly or indirectly in my youth. Parents, family of origin, teachers. It may have been something that I've internalized through marketing, advertising, constantly telling you that there is something lacking in you so that you will click here and buy now. But usually those really deep holes tend to have come first in our childhood so that we then become susceptible to them later on in life. So really dive in, ask yourself, what do I feel is missing? Like, I imagine you were a really wonderful girlfriend, a really wonderful best friend. So if you are a wonderful best friend, wonderful girlfriend, why can't you be a wonderful girlfriend and best friend to yourself? Like, you got the good end of the deal, right? You're left with yourself. And if you could be this wonderful, amazing, beautiful girlfriend to someone, best friend to someone, well, you're still here. Be that for yourself. And really help yourself understand on a deep level, hey, I'm not lacking. So allow this time to be your time to re-find yourself. You said you had lost yourself. You allowed yourself to get lost in the relationship. Well, there's nothing wrong with merging into love. It's beautiful. Nothing wrong with I becomes we. It's beautiful. It's the power and the beauty of relationship. But it's something that we should be able to hold on to, even if that physical person is no longer there. Because remember, the love that you have is still in you. Your loved one is no longer in this relationship. But your internal love manufacturing plant, that I call it, doesn't have to shut down. The love is in you. You're the one who's manufacturing that love inside. The love manufacturing plant is in you. He or she decided, for whatever reason, in their own karmic journey, that they needed to walk away from this relationship. Okay. Not fun. Not nice. I wish I had a magic wand to wave over you and make that pain go away. And your love manufacturing plant is still intact. And it's still inside you. Which means that just because they made that decision, it doesn't deprive you of the ability to feel love. So go within and find that factory that's still pumping out love. And instead of having that love be directed toward the person who hurt you right now, let the love be directed to every flower, to every tree, to every animal, to every star, to every sunrise, every sunset. And then direct it within you. And just allow that love to flood your being. And realize that everything that you had, you still have. Other than just the actual companionship with that person. But you haven't lost you. There's nothing of you that isn't there. And this is your opportunity to rediscover the wholeness and fullness of yourself. So that when you enter into relationship again, you do so as a holy, as in H-O-L-Y, rather than, H-O-L-Y, rather than a holy as in filled with holes being. You are holy, H-O-L-Y, you are whole, W-H-O-L-E, not full of holes.